Holy crap. That is wet. Yep, should be standing water everywhere. And this is gonna be a wet ride today. Whew. Jesus, this is wet. All right. Be careful. All right. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Gold Titanium 68, your local Dallas-Fort Worth mountain biker. Today, we're back at Oak Cliff. I think I tried making one. I didn't publish it online because I'm like, I don't really want to post it online. But we're back. So let's have some fun here at Oak Cliff tonight. Ooh, a little bit too far with the front wheel. I should have leaned back a little bit for that. Yeah, it is super wet out here. I've had worse, but I mean, you guys pretty much saw me almost washed out at the front. Now, the reason why it's so wet out today is because, well, it rained yesterday. So today, as of recording this, it's Monday, May the 13th. I think the last time I went out Friday, if I remember right, that is May the 10th? Yeah, May the 10th. Because Saturday was the 11th, Sunday was the 12th. So I worked that Saturday. Didn't ref Sunday because of I think it's inch of rain that we got. So right now, trail's gonna be a lot wetter than it was last time. It's gonna be a lot of just being careful with everything. Of course, there's gonna be some really neat stuff you guys get to see. There we go. But yeah, this is gonna be like a very wet day. I don't know if I'll come back out tomorrow on Tuesday the 14th, May 14th, because even though for the past 6-ish months I've been riding just Tuesdays and then slowly picking up Thursdays, just I don't know if I'm gonna do any more for now. Holy cow. Here, let me get this brood out of here. Oak Cliff is the only trail in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that's open rain or shine. Doesn't matter if it poured down rain the night before, something else happened. This will still go. And I'm going to bypass this because it is super wet over there. I mean, they kind of smoothened it out, but not enough that I'm comfortable riding that. Just come up here. Cause yeah, I did that last time. Wasn't very good. There we go. Still pretty muddy out, as you can see there. There's some running water in a lot of places. And here I'm gonna go straight this way. Just because that is running water. That is still standing water up on my right. And then here, I think that's the way how you do it, because if I go right and just do that, that looks like a really steep route. So I don't want to try and do that again. Let's come down to this one. With this being like the main trail for a lot of people over the past, I'd say 6 months, because of how much rain we've had since March. It's been a lot of trail work that needs to be done here. There we go. I'm not going to the jumps Nothing against jumps, I just don't want to do it. It's been a good almost 2 years since I last made a actual YouTube video. That thing, I don't know. I mean, with my channel, it kind of shows that it is a bad thing, but I'm just like, I don't know. We'll see what happens with this. 'Cause I mean, the difference between my last real good video, my last like actual video that I made, and this one, I got a lot of new friends. Will they actually watch this? I don't know. That's gonna be a big question, because I know like last year when I was making music, I mean, you guys have kind of seen some of the stuff on there. I just don't want to put the rest of it on YouTube, to be honest with you. But yeah, what happened is I would have tried to get people to watch, to at least listen to my stuff, but I'm like, nah. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is really muddy. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I try to get people to listen to my stuff, but I don't know if it will happen. I'd say make some like okay music. If you guys like the music that I've made, I mean, let me know in the comments, because I know if I look at Spotify, no one listens to my stuff. If I look at SoundCloud, oh my God, people still actually listen to my stuff every other day. I'm kind of like, well, I've got some music that I have finished up that I don't know if I will make an album out of it. Oh my God. I'm sorry if I'm saying curse words for young children, but it's just the day after it rained, so it hasn't drained very well. It's gonna be very wet. Also, I'm sorry if you guys are getting in like the middle of trees and stuff. Trying a new different mount from when I first tried this on Friday, well, a couple days ago. Instead of on top of my helmet, you're on the left side. You're on the left side of my face. I don't know how well this will go this time. So I was trying to get to know this girl. Really cute, by the way. I mean, nothing against her. Jesus Christ. I was kind of surprised that I figured out that she had a little bit of a crush on me, because knowing me, I mean, everyone knows me. I don't talk to women. I mean, am I a little bit harsh saying that because I have some female friends? Yes. But outside of those female friends, I don't talk to women. I really don't. She was one of those female friends that I would talk to, or at least hang out around at the bars. And before you guys ask, no, I am not gonna bring a fucking mic and camera to the bar. If I did that, it's gonna be called Patreon or something else, because holy cow, the amount of stuff that's said there, I would get demonetized from YouTube. But back to her. I think about a month ago, we kind of started, well, no, I wouldn't say a month ago we kind of started talking, because technically we started hanging out like probably around like November, December is when she started going. And since a lot of her guy friends are mine too, because we all go to the same bar, she kind of kept noticing me because, well, I'm one of the only guys there that knows every stinking line dance. But also, unlike almost every other person there, I'm gonna say almost, because there are some people that probably have much better dance moves than I do. But yeah, I mean, I'm watching her, or she's watching me. And then all of a sudden one day, my friend asked me to his friend's cookout. I said, sure, I'll join you. So then he asks that girl, And then she looked at me, she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna say that I convinced you to come. I said, okay. I'm like, all right. And then, I don't know, that whole night, or at least that whole cookout, and then she sat next to her. Because that night, I was like, yeah, there's no way this person has a crush on me, because knowing me, no one ever says shit, and I'm terrible at noticing that kind of stuff. I don't have people coming up to me being like, what the hell? Why are you, God damn it. Yeah, again, it's too wet right now. I can't like really do this very well. So we went to the cookout and we were just sitting and chilling the whole time. I mean, I also did sit right next to her because I'm like, well, let's see what happens this time. Now, I didn't make my move while I was at the guy's house because I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it yet. But I kind of did while I was when we went out to the bar later. And of course, she was fucking gone. Felt like dog crap. Ah, man, I didn't even take that. Ah, Jesus Christ. Happened again. Okay. I kind of sat next to her because I could tell she was kind of wasted and hungover, so I'm just like sitting next to her. And I'm like, okay, let me make sure she doesn't fucking fall asleep and no one takes advantage of her. And then, yeah, I think the next day, while I'm at work, she's like, is there a reason why you're around me? And I said, like, hey, knowing me, I'm the most socially awkward person. I said, I was making sure that you were okay. Didn't want to take advantage of you. And she's like, you sure? And she's like, I'm not saying shit about that. And she's like, I like that. She's like, I like my version better. I'm like, okay. Yeah, so then since then we just started talking. And then that next weekend, my parents were in London. I mean, they'd already left that Tuesday, but she had work. But yeah, that weekend, before my parents came back, we hung out at my place. No, I did not do what you guys are thinking, you dirty bastards. We hung out, we watched movies all day, or at least until I had to go to work, because I think I was working that Saturday and Sunday when she came over. At least a couple days, at least 2 of the 3 days she came over. So, oh God, that root. Yeah, we just hung out, watched movies. I'm not gonna say more about that, because I don't know if I would get demonetized for saying what I want to say. And yeah, we would that was pretty much those couple of days. And I think that Monday we went out to eat after her class, because she was like, I'm hungry, I want tacos. I said, I'll join you. Where do you want to go? That stuff happened. I think Tuesday, Wednesday didn't do anything because she had work. Thursday went to EC, and then I don't know, it did not work. Actually, I think she came over Wednesday because I forgot exactly why. Oh yeah, I didn't have, wait, I don't remember why. I don't remember which day, I don't know. But yeah, so that Thursday, I mean, it was my first fuck up. And she was like, yeah, I'm ready for a relationship. We tried to stay friends, but yeah, I know I fucked up because I went and did something else. It just didn't work. I tried to at least keep a little bit of distance from her because I'm like, I don't want anything bad to happen. But let me get across this and I'll tell you why I kind of fucked up a little bit. Oh God, it's wet. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh, it's too wet here. I know. Let me come around over here. There we go. Oh my God, I'm slipping. This is gonna be fun. Let me get up. There we go. Get back to the story. So then this past Thursday, actually no, it was this past Friday, because this past Thursday I kind of just kept my distance because I didn't want to do anything bad. But then that Friday something happened between her and my best friend that I kind of don't want to really go into details that much. But I mean, I had the mentality of bros before hoes. I mean, is that probably not what I should have done? Yeah, probably. But I'm just like, it's just natural instinct for me. Never really had someone, especially a female, in my life that cared a lot for me. And I still fucked it up. After that, I got pissed because I was like, because what pretty much happened was she thought she was gonna punch someone. I was like, there's no way he's gonna punch someone. And I said, what happened? And she told me, and I'm like, oh, and I explained it. I explained why. Probably didn't say, are you all right though? But I explained why, because I went and called him. I went and called my best friend, and he told me the whole story. So I told her as best I could, because of course I'm not gonna record that conversation. Yeah, what happened is that she said, I don't wanna say the exact words because demonetization, but she said, I don't care. Like, I just wanna be left alone. That pissed me off because I'm like, I tried to give you my reasoning, trying to tell you about him, but then I blocked her. She got mad at that, and goddamn. And I'm like, okay, well, I know I kind of fucked up both times. I'm just gonna distance myself for a while. How is that gonna work? I don't know, because as of recording this video, well, as of this mountain bike session recording, I might see her this Friday. That's the problem, is I don't know. Because from what she told me, she is working out of town pretty much every week because their work is pretty much Sunday to Friday, Sunday afternoon to Friday morning. So she said she might come Fridays, and you might go Fridays, might go Saturdays. My problem is I don't know what's gonna happen. So this will be a very interesting weekend. And no, I'm not gonna do that, but I'm not gonna go up and just like do that. If y'all wanna have another update on this, whether it be like another mountain bike update or something like, or be like something like this where I'm mountain biking and we're all just like, okay, what's gonna happen? Then I'll do that, but right now, I don't know. I think what'll probably happen is I'm just gonna stay silent. The thing is that at least for this Friday, well, it's probably the only Friday I'll have off for the next like several weeks, possibly. That's a big possibly, because I really don't know. And the reason for that is this upcoming weekend, I am working, or at least we're finishing up a very big soccer tournament. And then there's another tournament on top of that, but again, I don't know what'll happen from there. This next weekend, 18th, 19th, I think that's what, the 20th. Yeah, so this weekend will be the 18th and 19th. Next weekend will be the 25th and 26th. That weekend's a little bit different, so I'm actually not going out at all that week because I am going to be working up my other job. Thursday the 23rd, Friday the 24th, Sunday the 26th, Monday the 27th, and Tuesday the 28th. And I'm doing that all there because those will be my last days at that job. And no, it's not because I'm getting back into mountain biking content. It's because I'm doing some classes over the summer. And I want to focus on that because they're like really hard classes. Back to the things. Okay, come around over here. Just do this. Man, I forgot to put my seat down. Well, not my seat down, but there we go. Just do that. Come around here. Now, as I was saying, so this next weekend, the 25th and 26th, will be the last work week at my other job outside of ref and soccer games. I will be doing that. It'll be the last work week. The weekend after that, there are technically, I think, 3 tournaments I'm planning on working between May 31st, June 1st, and June 2nd. Now, the reason why I'm also working May 31st is because that next weekend I'm gonna be out of town, going to LA for a concert. So I will definitely be doing that. For those tournaments, I mean, because I'm working so many tournaments that weekend, because I mean, I think there's like 3 just that weekend. I mean, I've got one of the leagues I work with is having a challenge tournament which means that for anyone older than 11, this is their qualifying tournament to see if they can get into the league, because we have a separate qualifying tournament for those that are 11 and are starting out in their select career. That U11 qualifying tournament's not until mid-July, so I at least have a little bit of time. Now that challenge tournament, round 1 games are technically next weekend, and then round 2 is gonna be the 1st and 2nd of June. The reason why I work at 1st and 2nd, and now for that other tournament, because I've got like a Carroll, there's another league that has a tournament, and then there's like a much bigger tournament that's being played over where I live. That's why I'm doing that. And then that Friday the 7th will be the only time I'm working that weekend, because I'm gonna be leaving the 8th. I mean, I'm not gonna go like work in the morning and then fly out at like 1 o'clock, because first off, I'm probably not gonna be done till noon if I do that. Actually, no, it won't be done until around 2, because it usually goes 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30, because on tournaments like these, everyone above 13 plays 35-minute halves. Doesn't matter your age group. If you're 18, 16, 14, you still play 35s. It's weird, but I'm like, okay. That's why it's gonna be like several weeks before I may even see her again. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. And I might even see her on those weekends. It's just, the thing for me is I don't know what I'll get. I've asked for multiple sets of games. We'll see what happens when this comes to it. Ah, man. This place is always, it's like that. I was able to clear this last time, but last Friday it was much drier than what it is now. I mean, for a lot of people, this is what's known as hero dirt, where it's muddy, but it's not like standing puddles and like easy to slip. It's got decent-ish grip, and it's also not dry. You might actually see this. Let's get this thing going. There we go, going up. Man. Before you ask, all of this creaking is not a bad thing. This is just the bike trying to flex. Aluminum bikes are like this too. They have a little bit more flex because it's metal, and a lot of metal, and with a lot of lower end bikes using aluminum, they can flex a little bit more comfortably. Just with this, even though funny enough, this is actually one of the lower end specs of this version of the Santa Cruz 5010. It's a carbon frame. They don't have any aluminum frames like what Trek or even Cannondale has. This is they're entirely carbon fiber. It's light. I mean, it's not the same size as my dad's old Trek hardtail, but that bike's also 15 years old. Let me get back to that conversation. I know at a maximum, I may not be able to see her until probably end of June. Maybe. I don't know. It might happen, might not. There we go. I mean, I don't know, that will be a lot of time that I will distance myself from her, because I know my best friend who I was talking about, he's told, when I was telling him about what she had said about him, he was like, okay, he's like, I'm not coming. He's like, I'm gonna probably stay away from that bar for a little while. I said, well, I told him, I said, well, she's not gonna be here Thursday, so if you still decide to come on Thursdays, just don't go any other day. He's like, thanks, man. Now, the thing with reffing is, it's all entirely dependent on what I get. I mean, for all I know, because I've asked for Friday, Saturday, well, at least this weekend, I told my assigner, I said, I don't know what I'll get, because I might be doing some rainouts, and I might be doing some other stuff. And I'm also doing that big tournament, because he knows I'm doing that tournament, because it's a state tournament. Like, they're state games. They have priority over everything else. If I get stuff that's the same time as his games, and I'm gonna have to call him and say, hey, could you take me off these games? I got assigned state cup at this time. He's like, and then I'll be like, okay, and we'll just do that. Then, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I would like to at least be fine with just still going out. I mean, this weekend, I don't know if I'll go. I'm definitely not going out, because, well, at least Saturday, because this upcoming Saturday, because, again, working at my other job, which is in Dreddy's, from 5 till about 1 a.m. We'll see about Sunday morning. Probably will, because got a lot of rainouts that we got to finish. during the week. I'm gonna try and get some games as well. Again, I'm just trying to make some money, work hard, do all this stuff. I know next weekend I am not going, or at least I'm working a lot of Andretti's, because again, this is the one where I'm working 5 days a week. So closing Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I had already taken that Saturday off because I was gonna go to an FC Dallas game, but I'm actually gonna go with my friends going out with some of my other friends, well, my other best friend and his friend, to bars out in Dallas. Hopefully, they'll be different bars than when we went to last year, but we'll see what happens. We'll see, because I would really like to something different, because I mean, I'd say I've been to a fair amount of bars. I don't like going to places where I go by myself and I don't know people. The bar I normally go to, I like going to that place because almost everyone knows who I am. Aye, that crunch, that hurt to hear. There we go, made it up. Yeah, so next weekend, I think the only day I'm going on is Saturday, but not to that bar I go to. It's like 20 minutes away from me. The weekend after, that one is an I don't know. I'm definitely going on Thursday, the 30th, because that's what I always do. And unless if I don't get night games Friday, well, if I don't, then I'll go. But it also depends on what I get Saturday and Sunday. And I won't know till like that week, maybe like that Tuesday or Wednesday, or maybe even that Saturday, the Saturday before. I don't know. I won't know until he sends them out. Because this assigner, at least for tournaments, he doesn't assign out like 2 or 3 weeks in advance. He assigns usually about maybe like 4 or 5 days. So like for Saturdays, Sundays, he usually finishes assignments out by Wednesday. We'll see what happens. Damn, I'm sad I fucked up that relationship. Maybe it is for the best that I just give her space. I don't know if 2 or 3 weeks will be enough space. The question is gonna be, will it be enough that something happens? I don't know. I'm not gonna open that can of worms. If she sees this, no disrespect. First I'm talking about, does see this video. I mean, first off, hi, hello, welcome to the channel. But also, I'm not disrespecting you at all. I know I fucked up. I just have to talk about it because otherwise it's gonna be on my mind all day. And then I'm gonna get sad. And then everyone's gonna be like, dude, why the fuck are you sad? And I might kinda wanna talk about it. And then, oh my God. Honestly, I know I need to work on myself. My self-confidence has been shattered again. I had been working on it while I was at the bar that I go to, but now it's like, damn, I gotta like really work on myself now. And I'm not gonna try and ride this up. It's gonna be a interesting summer. I mean, outside of doing summer classes, but they're only coming Fridays, and maybe it's coming maybe Fridays and Saturdays. I don't know. I'm just hoping that I don't lose any more friends because of her. I don't know what's gonna happen. If I lose friends, oh well. It's nice knowing them. I feel that if something happens to me, I know there maybe only be like a couple people that'll stand by and make sure I'm okay. I think that's gonna be it for this one. If you guys like this and want a update of when something happens, maybe even next week when I go to because again, I'll be at the bar this Friday. Leave a like and then comment down below saying, hey, we want these life updates. Please send it to us. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. I'll see y'all some other time. Peace out.